The global energy market is shifting as Iranian Foreign Minister Said Abbas Araghchi confirms the Strait of Hormuz is finally open for commercial traffic. This move follows the critical ceasefire between Israel and Lebanon, but it comes with a major caveat from President Donald Trump. While the waterway is open for business, Trump has made it clear that the naval blockade against Iran remains in full force until their ongoing negotiations are completely finalized.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Meanwhile, the president is making headlines for a very different reason after viewers noticed a raspy, hoarse voice during his latest interview with Fox News personality Maria Bartiromo. When pressed on his condition, Donald Trump bluntly admitted he had been screaming at Iranian officials all day to make his point. He defended his aggressive style, telling his audience that he believes it is the only language Tehran understands when it comes to high-stakes international business deals. Shifting gears to the entertainment world, music fans are celebrating a massive comeback as Adam Levine officially signs on for season 30 of The Voice. Fresh off his spectacular coaching victory in season 29, the original coach is ready to reclaim his spot in the big red chair. This return marks a major milestone for the series, promising a revitalized competition with one of the most iconic figures in the show's history taking the lead once again. Finally, we are heading to the campus stage where Marquette is gearing up for their upcoming spring production. We are introducing the talented cast and crew of the play Knock Knock, including seniors Jacob Sienna, Ty Warner, and Irene Visich, alongside freshman Skyly Sparrer. If you want to stay in the loop on all these stories, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Imagine a global lifeline, a narrow strip of water carrying 20% of the world's oil, suddenly slammed shut. That is exactly what happened at the Strait of Hormuz, causing gas prices to skyrocket and sending shockwaves through the global economy. But tonight, there is a major shift. Iranian Foreign Minister Said Abbas Araghchi has officially declared the strait completely open for all commercial traffic, contingent on the newly established ceasefire between Israel and Lebanon. This is a massive development, especially considering how quickly this bottleneck turned into a geopolitical powder keg. However, don't mistake this for a total return to normal. President Trump chimed in immediately on Truth Social, confirming the passage is open for business, but dropping a significant caveat. The naval blockade on Iran itself remains locked in tight. He made it clear that this pressure stays until his current transaction with Tehran is 100% complete, noting that most of the terms are already on the table. It is a classic high-stakes chess match. We are seeing the direct impact of Operation Epic Fury and the swift, aggressive maneuvering that followed. As the U.S. continues its own blockade of Iranian coastal zones, we have to wonder, is this the beginning of a cooling-off period or just a temporary pause in a much larger struggle for influence? What do you think? Is this the start of true diplomacy or just the calm before another storm? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss the next update on this developing story. Remember, in this fast-paced world, one decision at the Strait can change your gas price tomorrow. Ever wonder what a presidential-sized headache sounds like? If you caught Donald Trump's recent interview on Fox News with Maria Bartiromo, you might have noticed something a little off. His voice was raspy, gravelly. Basically, it sounded like he'd been shouting at a stadium concert for 3 hours straight. But according to the man himself, the culprit wasn't a cold or a microphone malfunction. He dropped a line that caught everyone off guard. He was hoarse because he'd been, quote, screaming at Iranians all day. Now let's put this into perspective. We are currently in a high-stakes moment, with the U.S. and Iran navigating a 2-week ceasefire that's set to expire in just a few days. Trump claims they are very close to a deal to end the conflict, but his negotiation style is clearly unconventional. When asked about his voice, he didn't mince words, basically suggesting that in his view, nice doesn't work in international diplomacy. He doubled down on his signature, aggressive brand of business, telling the audience, that's the only thing they understand. It's a classic Trump moment, but it also brings us back to a conversation that has been hovering over the White House since he took the oath of office at 78, the question of presidential health. As the oldest person to ever be inaugurated for a second term, every detail is under a microscope. Remember, this is the same man who made his predecessor's health a major campaign issue, so it's no surprise that the public and the press are watching his every move and listening to every cough with intense scrutiny. This isn't the first time he's blamed his voice on tough talks. Back in November, he chalked up a raspy tone to shouting at people he deemed stupid during trade negotiations. And of course, we've seen the rumor mill churn regarding everything from circulatory conditions to marks on his hands, speculation that the White House has repeatedly swatted away as vicious, fabricated conspiracy theories. Trump himself maintains he's in perfect health, even citing cognitive exam scores that he claims no other leader has been willing to match. At the end of the day, whether you see this as a sign of a leader fighting tooth and nail for a peace deal, or just the reality of a 78-year-old president showing signs of wear and tear, one thing is certain: Donald Trump is as combative as ever. The question is, will this high-decibel approach actually lead to a breakthrough with Iran before that ceasefire expires? Only time will tell. If you found this update insightful, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories shaping our world. Do you think a confrontational approach is the right way to handle international crises? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Is the King of the Red Chair officially back for good? You better believe it. Adam Levine is making his grand return to The Voice for its landmark 30th season, and honestly, the timing couldn't be more perfect. Coming fresh off a massive victory in season 29, Adam is proving that his coaching instincts are sharper than ever. For the Day One fans who remember him as one of the show's original pillars, this isn't just a return, it's a massive reunion. We all remember how the show felt when he was in the driver's seat, shaping raw talent and bringing that signature competitive edge that literally defined the early years of this series. His departure a few years back left a void that the show has been trying to fill ever since. But now, the dynamic is shifting back to the roots of what made this show a global phenomenon. While the rest of the season 30 lineup is still under wraps, having Adam back in that center chair is a major power move by the production team. It brings a sense of nostalgia while simultaneously raising the stakes for every other coach on the panel. Whether you love his banter or respect his ability to scout genuine stars, you have to admit that The Voice just feels like home when he's part of the mix. So, what do you think? Is this the golden era of The Voice making a full-blown comeback, or are you hoping to see some new faces challenge him for the trophy? Smash that like button, subscribe to stay in the loop on all things entertainment, and let us know your predictions in the comments below. After all, when the dust settles, it's always the music and the drama that keeps us coming back for more. Ever wonder what really goes into bringing a stage production to life? It is not just about the lines. It is about the chemistry, the late nights, and the sheer talent behind the curtain. Today on the Marquette Minute, we are heading behind the scenes of the upcoming spring play, Knock Knock. I had the chance to catch up with some of the incredible cast and crew members who are making this production a reality. We are talking to seniors Jacob Sienna, Ty Warner, and Irene Visich, plus the talented freshmen Skyly Sparrow, all of whom are pouring their hearts into these roles. There is something truly special about the dynamic between seasoned seniors passing the torch and new talent stepping into the spotlight for the first time. It is that kind of collaborative spirit that defines our theater department. If you want to see their hard work pay off, make sure you clear your schedule for the show. You definitely do not want to miss what these four have in store. Head over to 1430 WCMY.com for more details on showtimes and tickets. Theater is a fleeting art form, captured only in the moment it happens. Make sure you are there to witness it.